They're fighting to... Oh, they're fighting. Okay. You guys carry on. Any more photos you see that you think are any good? There, that's you. Do you see any at all? Any at all? Remember that when they would sit in those chairs? Do you see any at all? Do you see any? Thursday, December 31st, 2015, 1:50 p.m. And this would be icy-ish sloshy snow. So that's what we're seeing here. This isn't very cleared up here. Paralator truck. So there's my row of trees. Well, one of two rows of trees that I love in this city, like most, and that's what they look like right now. It's good that they trimmed them. You can see leftover snow from, we haven't had an abundance, but if they're on top of the game, not the city, but whoever is being paid to do, like the people that are always paid to do that lot, and these guys have good people that do their lot. I mean, you know, you'll see these grow throughout the winter. It looks like we've had like lots and lots of snow, but we haven't really. Not really. But this sidewalk, this is city, and this isn't very good. I hope it's not how the city will treat our sidewalks this year. They did better last year, but previous years to that, much disappointment. I think that's so pretty. Anyway, yeah, this is dangerous for people to walk on, and there's a lot of seniors in the area, so that makes me disappointed. Well, I could fall too. Anybody could fall, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. But I like the crunchy sound it makes.
navigating this very good.
I know, right? Good luck. Yeah. After Christmas we get. What the heck? I better have my wallet. Oh, I do.
I know, there's a lot of mail. A lot. Oh, good, I got another here too.
Oh, good. There you go.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That is cold. Holy mackerel.
Thanks for holding the door. Hello. Well, that's rent paid for then. Rent is paid for January. We never leave it to the end of the month. We always pay it like the week before or mid-month, but yeah, we're good. Still not vacuuming the carpet. It's just because it's new doesn't mean it doesn't need vacuuming. It's funny how right after Christmas all the wreaths seem out of place as soon as Christmas is over. We didn't waste no time. I didn't. And now it's New Year's Eve. I left the door unlocked. No, I didn't. Nope. Okay. Or I did. Who knows? I didn't do shopping. You know what? Look, we must have the Christmas spirit anyway. Yeah, I was gonna leave the rent in the box, but since she was there, property manager, I may as well give it to her there. So that's taken care of. Hi, Pico. Is it a Pico? Yeah, Pico. Hi. Thank you for acknowledging my existence. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm happy you're here too. Yeah. Oh, see, I like it when you talk more. It's good. Cats should talk. Yeah, you can talk to me. Yeah. Yeah. You want to do some circles for us? Yeah. didn't take any photos outside, but I did video. Bubbles can't seem to throw out yet. Yeah, hi Pico. I can hear Vincent's color. It's sad. I liked the job very much. So, if there ever comes a home position, hi. I would love to do it. I would work my butt off for that. I would go through training all over again. Same way. If I knew that. Hi! If I knew that I could make sure, you know. Hi! 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 I will pet you now. Pet, 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 pet. Pet, 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 pet. Pet, 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 pet. Pico deserves all the pets because he actually cares when I come home. Yes, he does. He cares when anybody comes home. So you get lots of pets. You get lots of pets. Pets, 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 pets. Yes, lots of pets, pets, pets. Now we're gonna pet Vincent Can't Be Bothered. Hi, Vincent Can't Be Bothered. He looks like I'm gonna hit him. Well, I'm not. He's a big old suck. He's a big old suck. They've noticed what's gone on the past few days, and they've been very good to me, generally sleeping in bed with me, or they've liked having me around. So I'm giving him static shocks. Sorry, Vincent. Oh. Oh. I don't know, cats seem to like that for some reason. I put all the Christmas cards away because I'm like, Christmas is over, we're done. But I got one from my Aunt Sue. So I don't think she watches these videos, and if she does, she's probably cringing at all the weird stuff I say and do. But I very much love the card she sent us and very much appreciate it. And she also included a Tim Hortons card. Now, part of me was like, but I'm a Starbucks girl. But of course, she knows, likely, that this is not a Starbucks town yet. And so, Tim Hortons it is. Or maybe she loves Tim Hortons. I have no idea. But me and my husband are going to share that Tim Hortons card. We're going to go out, have ourselves a night on the town with it. No, we're going to enjoy, we're going to share it together. I was going to give it to him because he, you know, could use it more often than me. But I thought, no, we're going to go out together and share it. Or maybe one of my times out on my own. But that was lovely. That came after Christmas, but it was a nice thing. So we had several cards this year. Imagine them all getting knocked over by the cats who like to come up here to get attention. Vincent's a smart one because he knocks over the picture of husband and I, and he knocks over, yesterday he knocked over a candle that is husband's. So he's very particular about what he wants to knock down. Nobody touches my granny pull-in, and nobody touches that. It's never been touched by the cat. So, hi, Pico. We could hear you. Yeah. 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 See, going through the pictures for the end, I guess I'm not going to stop talking yet. Going through the pictures for my end of year review was stressful. Husband helped me out a bit with it. And, oh, computer's still on. And, what we did was go through a year, and I did it really quickly because we had to say goodbye to Miss Kitty Meow, and you know, some other things happened this year that weren't good. Well, there was a lot of great things that did happen. So I'm gonna just show you guys, if you go to my journal, my online journal, if you go there at all, it's this so far. I don't have a website yet, but this has been my website. What I did more recently was I did the top 5 2015 YouTube videos. This is a new thing I'm trying. I haven't done this particular thing for my year in review ever before, but I think I'll do it to see for myself, because I've had YouTube since 2006. I would like to see what I did, or 2007. 2007. I think it's 2007, though I've been watching it a long time. So 2007 maybe is when my account started. I don't know. Anyway, I know it was 9 years this year, So then that would have to be 9 years. So 2000. Yeah, anyway, guys. Math. So these were the top 5 most watch time minutes videos for the year. My views and total estimated earnings look very similar, except you would replace a couple of these videos with NaNoWriMo videos, a couple of vlogs of that nature. But as I noticed, this year, my most viewed videos were all about journaling. My journal videos. Most watchable minutes, as in they retain the most retention, the most minutes were watched on them. People were most interested in this. If I was a YouTuber who was going for it, going for it, I would definitely make more journaling videos. The only problem I have is that the next stage of really sharing journaling videos is sharing pages from my journals, and I'm a text journaler, and I write personal stuff if I'm writing in my journal. There's where I was walking from. And yeah, so I want to make videos that people want to see, but I also want to keep doing things that are for me. I didn't mean to rhyme, but that's something I'm going to try next year and see how that changes. Then going down the page, I did the end of the year mem. This one was a bit more depressing this year. I was sad about some stuff, but you know what? It's okay. Can't have all the, you know. I think the best part of this post is the music. I shared some music that I loved this year, and there's a little bit of variety, but I noticed there was some great music. And because this is an all year, it's kept track by Last FM, what I scrabble. It means what I play on my computer. I picked some of the more ones that wouldn't have reached that high of ones, and so I put some honorable mentions that were high up in the list for the last 90 or 60 or whatever days. So Drake, Hotline Bling is definitely a song of the year. But Queen of Peace, Florence and the Machine, oh, I love it. Cellular Device is very recent to get higher up on the list. It's like another. It's Erykah Badu does her own thing with Hotline Bling. I really love some of this stuff. And then yeah, I have to update those questions, and that I need to adapt them to what. This is the sad one, the sad thing. This is hard. It was hard last year because of saying goodbye to Lion, and this year it starts with Miss Kitty Meow. And then those are my slippers from Venice, but that's, you know, snow from here. That's the day we brought Vincent and Pico home. They were very, well, they were brought to me at our home. They were very rough. They'd been in a shelter for a couple weeks, and when I saw their picture online, and this is them here, but they were rough, and but now that's them with Miss Kitty Meow on the couch. Snow, that was the thing. And this is my husband's banana bread, which he needs to get back on to making. I just thought of it yesterday, and he's in this a lot more this year because we've really been there for each other. Some of my self-portraits, February. There I am again. There I am. This picture is my most viewed picture. 4,798 views. It continues. It hit explore in Flickr, which is this thing where it just randomly, and it continues to get seen, to get hits even now. It's going to hit probably 5,000 in the new year sometime. It's just the way the image worked, I guess. Probably Emily there in the corner, but that was my paper journal at the time. This, I love this photo because I finally got my record player holder, and I was listening to First Aid Kit, which is great. They did a cover of America, and stuff. Stella, Ella, me and her in Toronto before we went on our, me and husband went away overseas. So we both didn't plan it, but we both were like ninja covering our face. Yeah, and that's the airport, all iPads now, which was different than our trip when we went to Italy. That's Scotland from our hotel room view. That's when we did the Scott Monument. That's when we were just walking around at night. That was on a tour. It was supposed to be a haunted tour. And this was a picture I took of the Scott Monument when we were couldn't get a taxi, so we walked back. The weather in Scotland changes every few minutes. It was sunlight, snow, and fine. It was so great. It was great. That was a room. This one, if you look in it, you can see that we're actually happy. And we love those flowers. We got those flowers the first night we were in Scotland from some grocery store. And they stayed beautiful our entire stay. And we were there for quite a few days. That's a self-portrait. I put the camera on the ground and took that selfie of me walking toward the castle. And then this is Dublin, Ireland. That's Talbot Street. We have a Talbot Street in St. Thomas because our place was named, our city, our hometown, my hometown was named after a guy who was born in Ireland. So there's a bookstore I went to, so the beginning of April, there's going to, I wasn't a fan, but you know, it was, I like the pretty doors in Dublin. And this is some more. We stayed in the Oscar Wilde suite, which was lovely. And then we went for a walk through to Temple Bar, like past it through that whole area during the day when no one's around. But it was neat for photos. Like this one, if you actually open this photo, not only do I find this man so compelling, he's so interesting, but there is a woman who is looking down at, looking outside the window. So it was very, you know, I have other views of the Temple Bar, like from that side of the street, and somebody doing some cleaning over here. But I loved it. There's sometimes in my photos more than what you see if you're just scrolling down. Now that's Malahide Castle. I live in Elgin County in southwestern Ontario, and all around here are references to the people who at one time had that castle. So, and this was just outside the castle door. See, it's right here. I love this picture I took of it because it reminded me of being like of childhood and of finding hiding places and, you know, playing in nature and having a special place you could go to. And this self-portrait, that was a guy who later, like this is beforehand. I'm just taking a selfie in this castle. This guy's looking at me. You can see it when you blow up the picture. And during the tour, I grabbed his hand. I thought he was my husband. He clearly isn't. It was embarrassing and funny for everyone. Especially embarrassing for us. But yeah, I had taken this picture earlier, so it's one of those weird things. So yeah, I wish I'd seen that on foot. That's in a moving car. Because I seen the Toronto installation of the thing, but that was as close as I could get. Timing was not for us. That's leaving. And then Toronto, the place I love most in the world. Venice and Como come up, but I love this. You can see the Love Robot is doing really well now on Instagram and starting to like pick up as a thing much more. Well, the graffiti's been around for several years, and the stickers for a few years, but it's like picking up as a selling thing. So I thought, and then that was in my beaches area. I love the freaking beaches, and that was me. The story I didn't share was that well, my back pain, right? Which, as we learn this later this year, it's sciatic nerve pain. I've got discs that are damaged, and I need to see a surgeon. But so I was in a lot of pain from all the walking I made myself do, and just how I was. But I tripped as well, or fell. I've fallen like 3 times with this thing, and but I still managed to get onto Willow Pier. This is down the street from where I lived. So for 4 years or so in Toronto. And then my husband being awesome. And there's streetcar, older streetcars, journaling. And then Toronto again. And then during somebody, and then some photos. So these are, you know, there's the cats, which by the way they're right here. See them from the first day you saw that photo, and now look at them. Look at them. Yeah, there they are right there. And then I like the double rainbow. This I like because it's like all geeked out, but also this was when my computer was in the living room. This is when husband and I played the co-op version of Portal 2. And it frustrated the heck out of him because I don't know how to game yet with these controls. But I found it hilarious and adorable, and I loved his robot. And then yeah, so I don't know. This is my Aunt Terry. She's married to my Uncle Jerry, and she is a fantastic woman. I am so glad for the time she's given me in her life. Like in the past few years since I've lived here, she's been really awesome, and I had to include that photo. And yeah, so it's not so bad here. There's me and my husband, we're on a bridge, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and the sky can be great, and cappuccinos are my favorite thing. The sky, the wildflowers, big massive dandelions. My dad and my husband on Father's Day, like, you learn, you know, just really neat that they were, you know, my dad adores my husband, thinks he's just a really good man. There's me and my dad. My dad has some dirt on us for it, but what do you expect? He's a journeyman millwright. Always. And I like that selfie. This is the Talbot Road sign. I do not recommend going for a leisurely bike ride on that road. And then going for a very, very long bike ride. I got very sick afterward. But I did get some nice photos. And this mentions a guy from Scotland saving a bunch of people's lives. So I thought that was a neat time. There's my husband saving my life with some water for me to drink. Again, skies can be amazing, and yeah, that's a card my husband gave me. I know I like the light. August. I finally went to the Hortons Market. It's not the same as going to stuff in Toronto, I'll be honest, but I do want to support local places because I want to be part of the community. I included a book. I've read like almost 50 books this year, but this one. And then I ended off the year by watching Kurt Cobain Montage of Heck, so cried my eyes out to that on Christmas. So this book, Lynn Crosby, one of my favorite writers. The time we had a barbecue, husband was using the barbecue here, and it was great. Oh my gosh. Me again, and that's Pico in the window. This is Pico and Vincent. There's a deer in town, not far from a chip wagon. There they are again because they're the cats. And then I like this picture. I think it's artsy. I like it. I also like this one. I like nighttime photography. I'm not a big fan of this one, but it was the same night and husband liked the moon, so I included it because I was asking for his feedback, and if I never included any of the ones he suggested, I'd be in trouble. That's when he used a flashlight and lit up the tree in the park. Again, epic skies, epic sky, epic sky. There they are, look at them. Rainbow, sky. That was the same street. Looking one way, looking the other. It was like, wow. That's Brucey, a good old friend who really was awesome this year. My dad, checking out my record collection. I went for that walk with Brucey. This is the same day. Come back and my dad's got crochet playing, or Cohen, one or the other. And he's sitting out on the balcony listening to the music. And that's the way it should be done. So my dad checking out my record collection, which includes many of his old records. That's my desk. It doesn't look exactly like that right now because, you know, I've got a mouse pad now and I've changed some stuff. But cappuccino, my iMac, my iPhone, my iPad there. This was graffiti on what remains of Alma College, which is just one building. My bicycle, a sky, the solar eclipse, the supermoon solar eclipse through, this is through, you know, when you look, just not telescope but binoculars, there you go. October. That was a day in the life, and he wanted me to he forgot his wallet when he was gonna go shopping, and so I threw it from the balcony. He wanted me to, though. Again, just some great, some candids. I love autumn. I love poetry. I love the moon. I love autumn leaves. That was a can of post boxes up on the day that it was canceled, so too late for them. This is a defining moment because that night I decided, hey, we should get a house. And that's my other favorite row of trees that I referenced to earlier, that there's 2 rows of trees. That's my other favorite row of trees. There they are again. Look at them there. Oh, sorry. Then there's husband kissing me in the parking lot. Then there's the pumpkins. And then November, that's my husband and I looking up at the stars after seeing a mortgage specialist and realizing we can make this a reality. We could buy a home. And these are some great people we met this year at a sushi birthday party for that gentleman, who I found, there's a reason why he has a lot of friends. He's a very friendly person, very good kind of people. That's me. Hi, my husband. I like how long my hair is getting. Christmas wreath. The cats again, because I'm all about them. They're talking to each other. And they're swatting at each other. That one is not a good picture, but I like that Pico is looking at Bill Murray and then there's a moon. I don't know, but Jay liked that husband. Again, I like the sky. December is a lot more. Again, I love the nighttime pictures. Then this was the stint tour with work. I love taking photos, and I want to get out more again, regardless. Yeah, there's much. That's watching montage of heck. And I know that looks like a picture I'd already posted, but whatever. Husband likes that one. I understand why. And then it ends with cats. Started with Miss Kitty Meow, ends with these 2 guys. And there you go. So that's that. That went on for way too long. I'll have to cut that down, eh? Shannon live in Morocco. She's got about a minute to go until her midnight. Till it's a brand new year. She's in the future. She's gonna tell us what it's like.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you what the future's like.
Yeah, because I want to know, because that's still 6 hours for me, right? No, 3, 4, 5? 5. Okay. It's almost here. I don't have a countdown. Oh, it's here! Oh my god, it's here! The future's here!
Oh, I don't have it yet.
Oh, my clock said 7 p.m.
Wait, because I'm watching in London, England. I'm watching.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Like 30 seconds.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Is it Happy New Year?
Yeah, 2016.
It's completely different?
It's completely different. It's completely weird. It's all new.
Oh my gosh!
It's shiny and sparkly.
Oh, just like how you mentioned in my dreams.
Everything is fresh and clean.
Brand new year.
Brand spanking new.
You're in the future. The future.
I'm watching fireworks over London, England.
Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, because sites will start having like the the New Year stuff
Yeah.
going
You know,
on.
you watch this because I'm watching it on CBC. Actually, they're doing a live stream every hour.
Yeah.
It's around the world.
And it gets tiring by the time you're like, after your own year, you're like, yeah, okay, we're over it now.
Right?
Yeah, but mine has Dubai hotel burns near New Year's Eve fireworks display.
No, here, let me send you this link.
Yeah, because Air Force New Year's Eve, oh, they're still doing it. Good for them. Good for them. Good. Isn't that special?
Oops, I clicked the wrong thing.
Yeah, I'm here. Visit cbc.ca parents. Holiday like you mean it, Walmart says. Okay. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Okay, I'm gonna watch it. Happening 1 minute into the future. Wait, in a second, tell me how it is, okay?
Okay.
Okay, 1 minute, because you've only just got there.
I'm still taking it all in.
All of the new year. Oh, 2 minutes. So you've got 2 minutes into the new year. I'll give you another minute. This is like really slow loading. It's as if like other people are watching it or something.
Something like that.
Let's see. Oh no, it's
I think
like
there's some pretty good fireworks, I gotta say.
not impressed.
Not good enough, England.
Maybe in your future the link will...
Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm watching, because I'm in the future, so maybe I'm actually watching next year's display.
No, it's just wanting me to see all the ads. The Adventures of Napkin Man, actually. That looks pretty exciting. I wish I was a kid again. Napkin Man sounds...
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's just thinking because people are like, oh, it's the future elsewhere. Let's go. Yeah, the ads are just like, let's load. And instead of the...
Put up an ad blocker because on stuff like this...
I don't like that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the ads. Money. Although in the future, maybe they don't use money anymore. What do they use in the future?
Oh, you know what?
It's loading! And it's an ad. Just hold on. I better, like, silence it so that you... Okay. Ooh, it's an ad for 5 spies, 1 mission. Whatever it takes. X company. Ooh! Fireworks! Fireworks! Oh, there they are in the future! How can I see it now? When it's not happening yet. Oh my gosh, it's so wondrous. In the future, people set fire to everything.
That's it. Everything gets on fire because it's cleansing.
Oh, that's really pretty. They aren't cheaping it, eh? They're like, hey. They're like, hey, you know, this only happens once a year.
The Queen watching?
Yeah, so they're like, we better make these really nice because the Queen's watching.
Yeah.
So, you know, whatever it takes, this better be good. Oh, yeah. Oh, and because the world watches the fireworks at different places, every place has got to be like, no, we're really good. And
I like that display they've got going on the wheel there.
Yeah, the wheel's pretty nice. It's a good strategic move to do that, unless the wheel catches on fire. Although that would be cool. I mean, the burning fire wheel, I don't know.
Fires, it's cleansing. It burns away the old and the stale.
Oh.
Makes room for the new.
You sound like a pyro. You sound like a pyro. Pyro.
So I got a new phone. You want me to tell you about it?
Yeah, tell me about your phone. I'm still recording.
Are you? Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're sneezing. You can sneeze some. Bless you in the new year.
It's a future sneeze.
That's right here, folks.
Yeah.
That was what a sneeze will sound like in 2016. Yeah. That's a future sneeze. That's a sneeze from the future. I wonder if the video will, like, copyright me for just, like, showing the video without sound. Like, it shouldn't. It should be, like, whatevs.
Whatever.
Oh, it's pretty.
You did a good job.
Yeah, good job. Good job, future.
Yeah.
Oh, no, there. What if she's like, you know what? I've seen like 80 of these. I'm pretty bored of them now.
Right?
Right? Like, but she just act like, ooh, yes, this is fantastic. Wow, yes. It's so long and loud and really just, yeah, this is great. Super job.
I suppose they get new technology every year, right? It gets
Or every few years, yeah. So then she's like, oh, no, this is all right. You think she's having tea while she watches it?
She's probably sleeping.
You think so? There's like this. There's like a double of her, or like a mannequin doll like thing of her sitting in the window or whatever, watching.
That's it.
And she's having this sleep. She's comfortably sleeping, and the kids are holding. The grandkids are holding her hand, and the double, yeah. You know what? I probably, if I was the queen after all this time, I probably would have a double by now. Because life would have been pretty boring. I probably would have gotten out a bit, had a double, made the double age just like me.
Yeah.
Said, yeah, you're just going to have to put up with the hats. They're my thing. And then...
Fabulous.
Yeah, and then just like for occasions like this where it's like a repeat, and she's already learned like the New Year's are often like the old years, she can be like, yeah, you sit in for this one for me, you get to watch some fireworks.
No, she's probably just got like a cardboard cutout in the window.
Yes. Now I'm thinking of the Home Alone and the rocking around the Christmas tree and like the fake dancing and stuff. That's, you know what? If ever I had a house, maybe I should really get us to recreate that, husband and I, because that would be fun and sad, because it'd be obvious it's not real, but it'd be funny, because, oh my gosh, my life is sad. I don't have fireworks like this going on.
These are good. Look at this finale.
They're never ending. Like, stop already. It's like sex that goes on too long. You're like, yeah, that was fine.
Just have to deal with it, because this is what the future's like.
Oh, jeez. Future's too much for me to handle.
It's too much fireworks.
It's like, okay, we get it. You guys have lots of fireworks. This is a finale. No, this is the final one. No. Now they're done. No. Okay. They're getting ready for it. They're building up and... okay, this is a finale.
It's like the Miss America pageant all over again.
Oh no. Topical. Yeah, sorry,
this is the finale.
We made a mistake. This is the new year. Not this one. Oh my gosh. It's like even the camera people are like, yeah, we're just gonna float away. Are they done now? Like, we're trying to do our pan out and it just keeps going.
Somebody walking away from you and you're still talking to them. They've just had enough.
That's a bit too real. Well, I wished you a happy new year for about 9 minutes, and I gotta go to the washroom because I gotta prepare for my new year. It's in like 5 hours, so I expect that you'll be up for that.
Maybe.
No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. No, it's okay. This was special. I got to bring in the new year in the future.
Future New Year.
With future New Years are the best New Years with Shannon Payne and Bo Bannon, who has her camera covered and not an image showing. So that's good.
Sorry.
That's the way to go.
That's because I didn't have any
photo. The other photo you had recently was really awesome. With the glasses and you're like looking like, look at me, I'm in
but I don't have hard drive. I don't have more pictures. I've got to get it again and put it back on.
Oh, I really have to go to the washroom. Good thing I'm not watching this in real time, because it'd be like, oh, this is really nice and all, but I really have to go to the washroom. Is it done yet? And the person next to you, no, they're almost done. I swear they're almost done. And then you're like, okay, I'll hold it just for a little bit longer. Oh, it's done.
Start backing out of the crowd.
No, seriously, I really have to go to the washroom. Yeah, it's almost done. You have to watch the whole thing. But
It's still pretty going.
yeah.
Okay, England, we got it.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
for the first hour of the new year, the fireworks will be played by England. Yeah, I have to go wash them. So, Happy New Year! Talk to you next year again, because it'll be a new year again. How does that work? Future on top of the future.
Ooh, like multiple futures.
Oh my gosh, mind blown, like these fireworks over and over again.
This has got to be the finale. Check that out.
Yeah. You think so? Because, oh gosh.
Stick the crown on this one. That's the winner.
1 hour later. They're like, okay, we're just going to end with this blue eye of Mordor. Nope, we're going to do, oh, no, not quite. We're just settling you guys down. And then we're going to do one big kaboom thingy.
That's it, right? Wait for it.
Yeah, but wait for it. But I can't go wash them. Oh, no, they're like, no, lights turn it on. Everybody go home now.
Yeah.
They're like...
This is when everybody starts their car and the parking lot piles up. You have to wait another hour and a half to get out.
In talking country, rural fireworks, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And people just, like, all head for their cars and...
Yeah.
Oh,
They try to be the first one out. They're like, right.
Yeah, they're done.
To the car. Except everybody's doing it, right?
Exactly. And I have to go to the washroom now, so that was good timing. I'm going now, like the smoke that billows away from the wheel of the Thames. I don't know what it's called. I'll see you later. Bye. Happy New Year,
Happy New Year.
future person. Okay, bye. Oh, look at them. They're so happy that the fireworks are done.
Yeah.
They're like, yay! Yay! Hugging. Oh my gosh, I thought it would never end.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
so
doing
happy
heat
it's
dance. That's what
done.
they're doing.
Huh?
Oh, look at this holding hands thing.
Yeah, they're like,
wait
yay,
for
the
it.
fireworks are done. We're free. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Talk to you in the new year.
You bet.
Aww. Thanks for being my friend. Okay, thanks for being my friend.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Okay, bye.
Bye.